work. Disgusting, nasty work. Nasty. Come on, son. And at the number one spot. Give me a break. Nasty work. Nasty. Come on, son.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see me rocking the red today. Look a little colorful. This is my boy Brand. Shout out to my boy BMW Mel, straight out of Brooklyn, New York, with the Brooklyn versus the Bronx brand. I think he also got Queens versus Harlem. So shout out to my boy BMW Mel. Feel me? He got me right. And a lot of people been sending me different merch, different gear, and I'm gonna try to rock all it for the show. But this is my brother. Shit, we go back over. I don't even tell you I go back damn near 40 years with this dude, man. That's how I'm old. So we go way back damn near 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Green Ave, Marcy Avenue, N.A. Rock, playing ball in the court, 256 Park, 305 Park back in the days. Little kid, that's my big homie when I was younger. And he got his brand, he doing his thing. So he sent me a couple of hoodies, a couple of sweatshirts, a couple of hats. And he's doing his thing with it. And I told him, he hit me up, I'm going to send you some gear. I'm like, oh yeah, don't send it my way. I'll do some good promo for it. But I did even better. I'm rocking it on the show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my brother, BMW Mel. I'm going to put his info on the screen, so in case you want to cop some of the gear, you can holler at him for the Brooklyn versus Bronx gear. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? You got big. I'm looking at the camera. You got Biggie on one side, Pun on the other side. Got that hat. Fire. You know what I'm saying? But let's get to it, y'all. Y'all know how we do it every single week, playing music from independent artists. And it's been going well. Like, got a lot of great feedback from it. And I've been very honest with my takes. This is my personal opinions. I ain't trying to shit on nobody's music. But it is what it is. Y'all know how the rating system go. You know what I mean? And if it's trash, I'm going to let you know. If it's fire, I'm going to let you know. If it's mid, I'm going to let you know. But without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so... And mind y'all, I don't listen to any of these tracks before the show. I don't. I open up my email and I go to the next songs from the previous artist and I just play it. So don't think I'm like, I listened to it already. So I'm going in blind. I'm giving all of these a first listen so you can get a real reaction out of me. All right? So this is from, see, once again, no city. I'm a guess he from Chicago. Guessing he from Chicago, but let me pause it real quick. I don't know. This is, what is your name, bro? IPA Steve. IPA Steve, and I don't know where he's from. I'm guessing Chicago, maybe. And the name of the song is Take It Personal. Let's get it.
Man, I'm affected by everything. I mean, the shit that I do, I don't do to people. You know what I'm saying? I take it personal. Shit, it's personal. It's me versus me, man. Never let them know what you know. Go where you go, trunk full of clothes. Focus on my region, adventures, liquor store, jewelry store, studio. Microphone puppet, drinking on empty stomach. Money ain't nothing, power and nice friends. Social life, buns beg for change, so my attitude changed. 38 special, 4-inch barrel, black power, gun metal. No friends, just family, antisocial, except when I lay vocals. Going postal, vodka, out of plastic fifths. Work without breaks, break when I'm done. It's $1 million bonfire, gold standard rap. Give me a light, burning money and laugh. Blaze up, toast up, R.I.P. Put him in the air, nobody love me but me. Take it personal, take it personal, take it personal. Everything's personal, wear my heart on my sleeve. Study your enemy, it's me versus me. Take it personal, take it personal.
All right, yeah, we gonna pack this up, son. It's all right, bro. I mean, it's not for me. I think it's kind of a dated flow. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give this a I'm not going to give it a pack you up. I'm not going to give it a legendary nasty work. But it's nasty work, though. You know what I mean? I can hear the potential there. I can see somebody fucking with it. It's all right. I think the beat is ass, bro. The beat is ass. Your lyrics ain't that bad, but the beat is ass. The hook is mid. But yeah, this is nasty work right here, bro. I'm not gonna tell you you know what I mean. You can go two more down. You can go pack you up or legendary nasty work. You're not either. It's just nasty work, and that's just for the song, right? So this is me judging the song. If you get to pack you up and legendary nasty work, this is the song and you. So you know, but this gonna get a nasty work from me, for sure. But keep doing your thing though. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing, and I appreciate you sending in the music. Let's go to the next track. So that was from IPA Steve. Shout out to him. Who we got here? The Hog from Pensacola, Florida. All right, we got Florida in the building. And let's see. Okay, so bedroom. All right, pause for the name of the song. This is The Hog from Pensacola. The Hog from Pensacola, Florida. And the name of the track is Bedroom Superstar. This is crazy. I don't even want to say that shit out loud. But Bedroom Superstar. You know what? Let me open this all the way up. Let me open this all the way up. Let me open this up. Okay. Okay, yeah. So his name is Hog. The name of the song is Bedroom Superstar. All right, so let's get into this track. And he's from Pensacola, Florida. Let's get into this. Okay, sing. Okay, cool. Nice views. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Oh, this nigga nasty. This nigga is a nasty nigga. Facts. Bedroom Superstar. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. It took a minute for me to see what he was doing there, but I like this. I like this. This is definitely a bop. It's a bop. I'm gonna get us a bop. And it came out a minute ago, but it got over 500,000 views. So he definitely you know, but it came out a minute ago. I mean, I don't know if you have any new music out, but I would say keep going, bro. You definitely got a good vibe. Got an old school soulful voice. I fuck with it. I like the song. It's raw, it's raunchy. Definitely some bedroom baby making shit. I fuck with it. And I'm going to give you a bop. Pause. This is a bop, though. I fuck with it. Yeah, I like that. So shout out to the Hog, straight out of Pensacola, Florida. I do like that track, and I'm going to give it a bop. I do like it. See, all types of music. Send it in. Don't just got to be hip-hop. Send in some R&B, opera. I don't give a fuck what country music. Send it on in, man. We listen to everything over here on the Nasty Work Show. All right, and without further ado, guys, welcome back to episode 12 of the Nasty Work Show. I am your host, Wil Milz. How you guys feeling? You scared? You out of here? We talked about it last year. We knew this day was coming. 45 is back as 47. How y'all feel about that? I voted for him, so, apparently. And I did expect some of the changes he made to come into effect. I expected him to go crazy on the orders, the executive orders that he put out on the first day in. I expected him to do some wild shit. I thought one thing he did was really nasty. I think pardoning all 1,500 of the January 6th Capitol insurrection, the rioters, I think that was nasty to pardon all of them, bro. Maybe 1,500 of them, but I think that was a direct shot at Biden because Biden, pardoned his entire family. That was nasty, and it freed him up from prosecution going forward. I don't think. I was very surprised that he did that, to be honest. You know what? Let me take that back. I'm not shocked at nothing this man does. I do think he's going to shake things up. I think we'll be fine. I think all the fear-mongering done by people on the left, fear-mongering done by social media, I think y'all all need to relax. I think we're going to be okay. Unless you're a migrant, because they already started packing them up, literally. And all the ones I saw getting packed up were criminals. They were in the judicial system. Some of them were rapists. Some of them committed murder. Some of them were drug dealers. Some of them was gang members. But all of them were criminals. I didn't see no law. I mean, you can think about it. Just because you're a migrant, it doesn't mean you're a law-abiding citizen. So a lot of people in this country illegally that's just here to work and feed their families and, try to accomplish the quote-unquote American dream. So I think they're fine. I do appreciate a lot of them. They're poor people are the backbone of this country. The hard-working people who do all the jobs that nobody else want to do. They're the backbone of this country. Just think about it. I mean, most farms where fruit, butcher shops, poultry, like that, those places are ran by who doing all the work is a lot of migrant workers, people who are not American. Whether here illegally or legally, they are the ones who go out, work in the hot sun, and get the job done. If they all are quote unquote migrants and they're illegal here, and you send them all back, ain't nobody going to do them jobs. We gonna starve, man. I'm telling you right now, if you get them out of here, I think it should be on a case-by-case basis. I don't think it should be just because you're here legally. I definitely think it should be on a case-by-case basis. So I don't fully agree with it. But I do agree that people who are coming into this country to fuck shit up and do foul things need to be packed up and put out of here. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not going to stay on the political shit. We're going to get right into the show. All right? Let's see what we're going to talk about first. Speaking of people who one of the things he did that I agree with. I think the rhetoric of not so much the gays and lesbians, not so much them, of transgender people, the they, them, the non-binary people, all of them, I think the shit that they've been able to control, the narratives they've been able to control, and how scared people are to even speak to them has been outrageous. I think the thought process that they have is crazy. I saw one video today with Tasha K. Shout out to her for the way she handled that. And it's cool to see a woman doing it. I forgot that she was on a show with a trans woman, and she had to tell about herself. Who was that person she spoke with? Oh man, I saw it today. She spoke with a trans woman, and the trans woman got mad because she kept calling her a trans woman. She said, "Why do you have to keep calling me a trans woman? Why don't you just call me a woman?" And Tasha K politely checked her like, "But you're not a woman, though. I'm a woman." She was calling Tasha K rude and calling her a bunch of things. And Tasha K is like, "Listen, I'm a biological woman. You are not what I am. So why do I have to call you that? I'm not being rude by calling you what you are. And that's the problem I have. They like to label you because you're calling them what they are. It's not disrespectful to call a trans woman a trans woman. It's not. But you're disrespecting us by trying to force what your delusion on us. I was like for instance, in Thailand and Vietnam and places like that, the transgendered men or the transgender women over there, they call themselves ladyboys because they know what they are. They're a woman with a dick. So they call themselves ladyboys. Nowhere other than the U.S. are people demanding us. You're going to call me a man. You're going to call me a woman. But you're not. Because biological men and women actually exist. So you have gender dysphoria. You feel like you were born in a different body. That's a personal thing. I see a man transitioning to a woman in front of me. So I have to agree with your delusion? No, I'm not going to disrespect you and call you the F word or beat you up or nothing like that, but I am going to call you a trans woman because that's what you are. So I am glad because of all that rhetoric and how that's what happened. Y'all running wild with it. Now look, Trump made it to where he's only acknowledging two genders, man and woman, and I'm not mad at it. I agree with it very much. That's not transphobic of me. That's, it is what it is. You can label me all you want. I'm glad he did that because that shit needs to be put to a stop. Like, let me show y'all something. This is insanity to me. This is wild. I want y'all to check this out. Check this out, guys. Y'all see this? Yo, yeah, feast your eyes on what you're looking at. Now, let it play out. Yeah. So in case of you unsure what you're looking at, that is a trans man. As you can see, the incisions below the chest showing that breasts were removed. This is a mentally challenged person. Don't seem like they can talk at all. I'm not sure how they got that way, but as the fresh cuts show that this is recent. Let's propose a very simple question. How the fuck can a severely mentally challenged person who can't even talk tell you that they want to be a man? This is insane to me. This is a woman who had her breast removed recently, but is also severely mentally challenged and can't even walk. I don't know how long she's been in this condition, but I do know, unless the surgery is what did that to her. But this is crazy to me. Assuming she got the surgery and during the surgery did this to her. That's cautionary tale. So that should be an alarm not to do these type of transitions. Or two, she was already like this prior to the surgery. How could a person in this condition tell you what they want to be? And you, as the doctor and as the people who's advocating for it, do this to her. This is fucked up. Am I bugging, y'all? Am I bugging? Because she don't even she can say hi or hello. That's why. You know what I mean? Shit like this. When you can freely do things like this. How she even signed the paperwork? Let's watch this again. Yeah. The doctors and the people who signed Shorty up for this need to all go to jail. They need to go to jail. This is the type of shit that needs to stop. This is the type of shit that needs to stop. I dare somebody in the comments disagree with what I just said. Come on, man. That's nuts right there. What else do we have on the docket? We got quite a few things to cover today. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Here's some cool things I saw. So I want you to check out this black woman. Check this out. This video right here is proof. Are you guys familiar with the Eve gene? So they say black women are the carriers. They call the black woman God because black women are the carriers of the Eve gene because black women, and only black women, have the ability to reproduce a baby of any color. Any color. Even if the father is white. In this case, the father is white. But this is proof of the Eve gene. I want you guys to check this out. This is crazy right here.
We did a DNA test to prove our child is hers.
Mine. I get a lot of negativity in person.
This
and
is
online
crazy.
too. We're in a very crowded mall, and this lady's, hey, is there anything we can do to help? No, thank you. Just trying to get my kid. We gotta get going. And she's like, well, I just want to make sure everything's okay. We can go and get help, pointing to mall security and like a sheriff that was right there. And I'm like, everything's fine. My 2-year-old's just being a 2-year-old. And this is when she insists that maybe Pudge is not my child. And she's like,
All right, I'm going to defend the people who think that's not her baby because even with them saying that they took a DNA test and this is her child, I still don't. I'm not convinced. I know that things like this happen, but this is crazy. That a woman of course, dark-skinned people can push out lighter skin. But this kid looks like she has not a lick of black in her. Nothing. This is a blonde-haired, blue-eyed baby. It's wild to call her the nanny, though. That's racist. But to suggest the baby's not hers is not out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
well, things just don't look right. So, let's just make sure. And I'm like, she's my child. She's my child. I should be able
Look
to
at the baby.
hang
She look
out
nothing
with
like her.
my child the way I want to.
That's crazy. She's all daddy.
We have 3 children.
When Pudge was
See, now the other kids actually look
surprising
mixed.
moment because she definitely looked a bit different than the rest of our children.
As Pudge's mom, I get a lot of negativity. A lot.
Whose white baby is that?
You are such a great nanny.
She's wanting babies.
Great nanny is crazy.
And it's from both sides. I've seen people that appear to be black online that say that I shouldn't have that white man's child. Someone that we know and love, they thought that he had an affair. And I was like, no, she's my child.
So what happened was, I had an affair, took the fertilized embryo out of that woman somehow, put it in there, and then she grew the baby.
And how do you support Alex through these circumstances that she goes through?
Well, I'm there for her. Sometimes you just got to
She
be
looks
there
identical
overall
to her
and,
father.
Be an emotional
Identical.
support person.
But I've never seen anything like this. That's crazy. But yeah. So I guess that wouldn't be some Eve gene shit. I think that's some weak genetics on her end. That's some weak-ass genetics. Because other kids look like him too, but you can see that they're clearly mixed. But that one? Wow. All right, moving along, ladies and gentlemen. Your boy is back. I remember saying that Dave Bluntz is not going to make it through 2025. I gave him to the summer. Due to his weight, his obesity, and his eating habits and drug habits. That's why I said he wasn't going to make it. But he might be going out a little sooner, guys, over some self-inflicted shit outside of the things that I named. So check out what Dave Bluntz is planning on doing, guys. Because if he attempts this, If he doesn't lose his life, somebody else will. Guaranteed.
Yeah, the tour is gonna be insane, and I'm gonna crowd surf during this tour.
First of all, unless he's catapulted from the biggest slingshot in the world, he ain't crowd surfing on shit. Because how far is he actually gonna jump? He got to be trolling. That man can't run. He can barely walk. How you gonna cry? So what you gonna fall? Come on, man. I like the response from the interviewer when he said this. Bootleg Kev. Shout out to Bootleg Kev. Look at his response.
Yeah, the tour is gonna be insane, and I'm gonna crowd surf during this tour.
I don't think you should do that.
I think I can, bro. I don't have bitch ass fans, bro. Like they will hold me.
You're gonna find out.
I've crowd surfed multiple times. Probably 50, 60 times. What you need is you got to identify the mountain in the crowd. So for me, I used to crowd surf. I'm from Arizona, so I'd be trying to find a big Native American motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So then you like tap the two native fools, and they be like, but the thing is, bro, is you still got to get caught.
I'm gonna get caught. They'll catch me.
Bro, you might hurt yourself.
Right.
Or, Lord forbid, kill somebody.
100%. See?
Hey, listen, I know that they're gonna catch me. Bro.
You have kids as fans. They can't catch you.
He don't listen to nobody. You know what? I don't want Dave Blunt's or anybody for that matter to pass. He's a young guy. I want him to live forever. But I would love to see him do it. I'm keeping it 1,000. I would love to see him do it. Moving along, guys. This is a quick one right here. So, this is the wildest idea ever. And this needs to end up on one of my lists. Let me pull this up. This right here was crazy to me. Now, when you eat chicken noodle soup, whether you got a cold or it's just cold outside or you just want a quick little meal, you're not eating, it's not healing elements in it. Chicken noodle soup ain't that popping as a, it's not something that you would want in any other form. Progressive chicken noodle soup is now available in hard candy form. I'm going to repeat that again, guys. You can see the picture on the screen. Progressive chicken noodle soup has made their soup into hard candy. This is unreal, bro. Why? Who asked for this? And it was in People magazine, so this is some real shit. I thought it was AI. I thought it was fake. This is real. This is real. Soup you can suck on. Limited edition Progresso soup drops. What do y'all think about that? Leave a comment below. Because that is probably the most disgusting candy on planet Earth. I'm keeping it 1,000 with y'all. Moving along, guys. I know we speeding through. I need more shit to talk about today. I got some stuff going on at home. I don't want to get into it. But, you know, we got a show to do. We got a show to do. We got to drop every Friday at 1 p.m. And God damn it, I'm going to drop a show every Friday at 1 p.m. Anyway, let's get back to the show. I'll leave that one for last. So check this out, guys. It's a new law. I don't know if it's new or old. However, guys, this is for y'all. This is for us. A woman can sue you legally if you don't marry her. If you get engaged to a woman and you promise her a wedding, I'll let this lawyer explain. So be very careful with this, fellas. Check this out.
You sue your boyfriend for not marrying you? Yes, and it's easier than you think. If your loser boyfriend promised to marry you, but wussed out on that promise, then you may be able to sue him under the breach the promise law. This was made to protect couples just in case they make false promises. You may be able to sue for financial loss and emotional distress, but each case is fact specific. Follow me for more legal tips.
If a woman tries to sue you because you didn't marry her, she doesn't love you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, why not just like you're just leave? Like, what I don't understand that. Like, what do you lose if he doesn't marry you? With the money that was gained, the money that you were gonna make? What are you suing him for, actually? Because you figure out he doesn't want to marry you, just leave him. Find somebody who wants to marry you. But because he doesn't marry you, he owes you something? Come on, man. Guys, be careful with this shit. This is some real shit. I'm not sure what states that these are. He said it's fact specific. But be careful when you propose just to get her to stay with you. Because boyfriend and girlfriend shit is different. But if you put a ring on a woman's finger, she can legally sue you for not marrying her, bro. So they putting out this information for women and there's women probably in the comment section like this. But there's guys like me to help y'all out. Be careful, bro. If you're not intending to marry this woman, don't put a ring on her finger. A lot of y'all be getting caught cheating and shit, and you put a ring on her finger just to save the relationship. And you never wanted to marry her in the first place. Be careful, my guys. This is music to a woman's ear. She's like, wait a minute. I don't got to marry him. I don't got to marry him to get money. I can get money without marrying him. Come on. They always find the tips and tricks to get one up on us, fellas. Be careful with this one right here. Don't get sued for shit like this, bro. This is nasty work. Yeah, let's get to this. All right, I don't know if you guys saw this story. So a black man in a city, I'm not sure what city he lived in. He was in his new house, and a nosy-ass white lady came knocking on his door, asking did he live there. And then when he answered her, she said, I don't think so. And then she runs down the street, screaming and yelling, saying she's being chased. Nobody chased her. That's the beauty of the Ring camera. She got caught on the Ring camera, and this is what transpired during that encounter. Check this out, guys. And brought her daughter with her, too, by the way.
We need you.
Homie look like J. Cole.
What's going on?
Oh, she had 2 kids with her.
Do you live here? Yeah.
Do you live here?
Papa.
That's it, leave.
I don't believe that.
But I don't believe that.
I don't believe that.
What? I don't believe that is crazy.
Rory, come on. Rory, come on.
Look. Left the baby stroller behind. Look, and takes off running down the street. Now comes back.
She said that someone wants to follow.
Did y'all see that shit? Took off running, talk about some help. Nothing happened. And now she got caught on Ring camera, and now she returns with her husband.
All right, sorry. What? She said that someone was following her. So you were walking from there?
You came this way, didn't you?
No, I came down this street right here.
Yeah.
And I was riding slow. Because I'm looking at our Christmas lights.
Well, you just have to understand my point of view. Being
No.
myself with 2 kids, I just saw a car coming, and so I was like, oh, it scared me, and so I just pulled up here, and I kept thinking, this could be his house. But you didn't say, this is my home. You just said, are you looking? And I was like,
I did.
Why does he have to say anything? Why are you just knocking on random people's doors asking do they live there? I don't understand the logic of some white people. This baffles me, yo. This is insane. You should be able to boom people for shit like that.
When you was on the porch, you asked me, did I live here? I said, yeah.
And you said, no, you don't.
And you said, I don't think you do.
It was obviously you could tell that I was really caught off guard.
Like, I'm pulling in my, it's like I'm pulling in my house. Like, this is not, this neighborhood is probably one of the best neighborhoods in Ohio. You don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Well, I'm very sorry.
Okay. See, this is one of them cases. I'm older now. I have a rule. I don't accept apologies anymore after a certain age. If you're a child and you say sorry, first of all, sorry isn't for the recipient of the sorry. Sorry is for the person saying it. Sorry is an admission of guilt. I did something wrong. It's not for you to get over it. So a lot of people do. They say sorry and oh, okay, I'm over it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the saying, you break a glass and say sorry to the glass still broken. That sorry don't mean shit. But at a certain age, sorry doesn't, I don't care about sorry. I want to know why you did that shit in the first place. Because the fact that you at my doorstep, knocking on my door, asking me, do I live here, is crazy. Just to walk, it ain't your property. You think you own the fucking block? You own the block, the house you live in. You don't have the audacity, and you know they're blacks, because that's why you're doing it in the first place. I remember, before I play the rest of the video, let me tell y'all something. I remember one day, I was at Disney, downtown Disney, and I go to a Disney Springs. They got a lot of shops and shit like that, so sometimes I go down there, I hit up Zara, I hit up a couple of clothing stores, buy a couple of clothes, because a lot of tourists go there to shop. But people who live in the Orlando area don't know about that. They don't go there to shop, but I do. So I go there, because if I go to a Zara, they don't have what I want. I already know they got it over there. They got a bigger inventory, and they got, more stuff because of the tourists that's coming in. Now, one cool thing about the Disney Springs parking lot is, how if you drive into a parking lot and you got to drive down the aisle and look for a parking space, Disney Springs, there's lights over each parking space, over each one. And you can look from the end of the aisle, you can look down it, and it'll tell you if it's green, that means it's available. If they're all red lights, they're all spots are taken. So, of course, I parked in a spot, green spot, boom. I do my shop and I leave out. Now, follow me, guys, and you got to follow me. I'm at the end of the lot. My car is like 3 spaces down. So if I make the right, I can leave and leave out. But the arrows on the ground said I had to go in the opposite direction. But I'm like, fuck it, ain't no cars going. I'm going to go this way, so I don't got to go all the way around. So I just wanted to take the right and leave. I didn't want to have to go make the left and go all the way down to come back around. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm parked backwards. Boom, make a right. Boom, I'm out of here. I make the right to leave. A white woman is at the end, in the 2 cars down from me, backs her car out and preventing me from leaving. I stop my car and I'm like, oh, you leaving? Go ahead and go. She's like, no, what do you think you're doing? I'm like, I'm leaving. She's like, well, the arrow says you have to go in the opposite direction. You're not going this way. I'm like, excuse me? So I'm looking at her car. I'm like, oh, maybe she's security. Maybe she work here. I said, let me ask you a question. Do you work here? Do you work here? Are you security here? She's like, no, but, you're breaking the law. I said, miss. I said, oh, shit, this is a Karen moment. I'm having one of these moments. Yes, I am going in the wrong direction. But why do you feel the need to enforce a Disney? Like, it's not bothering you. I said, miss, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with white people doing things like that. Because this can go a different way. You don't know how my day was. You don't know what I got in the car, because I am armed. I got plenty of guns in my car, which I always have, that I carry legally in my vehicle. Always. I'm always strapped. That's 2. And 3, you don't know if I'll put my car in park and get out of this car and drag you out of your car and whoop your fucking ass. They be willing to get hurt to enforce something that doesn't have anything to do with them. One thing I love about black people, minorities, we know how to mind our fucking business. This is a middle-aged white woman by herself. There's nobody in this parking lot. I could do anything to her. But to show some kind of authority over me, to show that she runs shit and she can tell me what to do, oh, you can't leave. I said, well, I guess we're not moving because I'm going this way. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. I'm not moving. Now I'm going off on her. Wilding out, going off. So now the cars are backing up. I'm like, miss, move. Move. Because now cars want to come in and she's not moving and I'm not moving. It's a Mexican standoff. So finally, security came. Of course, they took her side because I was actually going the wrong way, but they also understood my plight. Like, lady, what are you doing? You can get hurt right now. And she felt vindicated because security came and she got what she wanted. Who has that type of time? And that's why I be talking about like some white people. That's why white people be adrenaline seeking. You never like they don't know what it's like to get punched in the mouth or to get shot at or some shit like that. They don't understand what it's like to get harassed. This woman probably lived her whole life. Nobody ever did anything to her. So and she's never seen anything happen to anybody before. Like for no reason. She's never seen that before. And they be so shocked. I've had several white people. Now, I never had a Karen moment like that before. But I've had to check some of them because they speak in a very condescending way because they think they're speaking to an idiot, right? And I know that a lot of white people that I interact with, I have more money than them. I'm more successful than them. So they can't talk to me any kind of way because I could pull out bank on you like you could pull out. I've been called nigga by bums. That's how far like white privilege and like racism goes. Like they be bop. I remember I was walking by. I jumped out of the Range Rover. I had all my jewelry on. Head to the club with my boy. We walking in. It's a bum. He wasn't a bum, but he wasn't doing good. He's on a bicycle. And he has a beer in his hand, a 50-cent natural ice beer. And we walking by him. He's like, "You stupid niggas." So I'm like, dude. And I looked at him. I'm like, I got offended at first. But I'm like, this man's life is in shambles. This man is probably going to die tonight. He probably going to get hit by a car. He didn't eat all day. He's dirty. He's stinking. I'm not giving this dude no energy. So my boy was ready to fight him. I said, "Nah, let's not fight him. I got something for him." So I went to my whip, and I got, I had a bunch of change. This was back when, you threw, before E-Pass, when you had change in your console. I went and got a handful of change, and I smacked him in the face with all types of nickels and BOW! Hold that, nigga. Hold that. Now pick it up and go buy another beer, you bum-ass nigga. Humiliated him, disrespected him. But I ain't about to beat this man. I did hit him with about $5 in change, though, because it was a lot. A lot of change I hit him with. I ain't about to fight him. Get blood all on me on my fly shit. But yeah, that's not. So this is the thing. Now she's getting a lot of backlash because, of course, it was on a Ring camera. They did the right thing. Upload that shit to the internet. Put her all on blast. Put her on blast. So this is her online attempting to apologize. Check this out.
Followed 20 minutes home and my car was broken into when I was at the store. And when I was a little girl, we had a man banging on our door and helicopters hovering over our home. So, Did I overreact? Yeah, maybe a little bit.
First and foremost, if I don't talk to women or children, if you're trying to convey a message to me while crying, either you're full of shit or you're too emotional to have a civil conversation, right? Because you're crying, so you're distraught. I'll wait till you stop crying, and I'll come back. Women do have the ability to turn the tears on at the drop of a dime. I trigger women in that manner, and I'll say something triggering to them to see if the tears are real. They start to crying. That's why I be fucking other bitches. If they start crying harder, all right, they're really in their feelings. But if you say something triggering to them and they stop crying at the at the drop of a dime, that's fake. That's crocodile tears. Try it out. It works. Don't buy into tears just because she's crying. This is a prime example of that. She's crying and talking at the same time. This is not an authentic apology. You're not really hurt. You're hurt because you're in trouble. You don't really care. You're giving us your backstory. We don't give a fuck about all of that. And that's the thing. People will hear all this and be like, oh, she apologized. Fuck that bullshit. That's apology. Fire this bitch. Fire her. Pack her up. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like humiliate her. She don't get a pass because what she did in that moment was her honest thing. Go in your house and lock your door. I'll even accept a cop call over this. But you bring your 2 children to my door and knock on my door because you see black people through a window? That is blatant racism. And you come crying because your ass got caught. Give me a fucking break.
20 minutes home and my car was broken into when I was at the store. And when I was a little girl, we had a man banging on our door.
Go get therapy.
And helicopters hovering over our home.
Therapy.
So, did I overreact? Yeah, maybe a little bit.
And then, hold on. The lying part, though. Fuck the part where she banged on the door. You go running off screaming help? So many times white women, people, Emmett Till got killed for that shit. Black people have been, you know how many black men were killed and hurt because of the lies of white women? Because you lied? You could have got that man and his family hurt. White woman running down the street with 2 kids talking about some help. And then you say somebody was chasing you? Police show up, they ain't asking no questions. None. Fuck that ring camera evidence and all that. If the police would have got involved, something would have happened to somebody. And then later on, they would have looked at the tape and realized you was fucking lying. And then nothing would have happened to you.
But I showed up at the door and I said that I was sorry 2 times.
So? And you didn't. We saw the
People
video.
are going as far as saying they're not genuine apologies, that I'm out to get them for whatever reason that is. I don't know how it could be twisted that way when I literally thought he was a white man. So I knew it wasn't going to stop there, but the Facebook page stuff was deleted. Not me ever asking for any of it to be deleted. I made a public apology to them through the video to a whole Facebook page of almost 500 residents in our neighborhood. And then I posted in the comments multiple times when people were just saying, like, disgusting and just tearing down our family's name. I once again came on and I said, if there's ever an opportunity to reconcile, like, I will. I'm so sorry I could have ever offended you. And so I've absolutely apologized multiple times. It's not been accepted.
Apology not accepted. Deplete that bank, pay that man mortgage for the next year. How about that? That is emotional trauma for him. Fuck you traumatized about. Because some shit that happened when he was a kid. So what? Who cares? Pack you up. Nobody care about all that. Nobody care about all that shit. You could have got that man killed in front of his fucking kids. You could have got him killed because you crying, running down the street, lying too. I can see if you thought you were being chased. You made it up. You completely made it up. He answered you, which they didn't have to do that. You at my motherfucking door. I'm like, bitch, get from in front of my motherfucking door. I'm not answering no questions. Bounce. Get it from, if the way my mother is, my mother would open up the door and slap you in front of your kids. Coming to my house asking me, do I live here? Are you serious? My house where I pay the mortgage, my property, should have got your ass put in jail. And then when you get the answer, you don't approve of the answer. Oh, I don't believe that. And then you go running off saying help? Bitch, please, apology not accepted. You put that man's life in imminent danger. Him, his wife, and his children. Fuck you and your apology. Respectfully, fuck that apology. People should slay her ass. Get her out of here. No apology. You want to apologize? Pay his mortgage. Pay his mortgage for the rest of his life. Nah, 2 years. Yeah. And then we'll decide as a black community we want to forgive you. But for now, fuck you and your apology. Nah, apology not accepted. We always accepting apologies. Well, she said sorry, so what? And your husband should divorce your ass. Your racist ass. He should divorce you, you racist. Yeah. I got a gripe. I have a gripe, guys. Now, within the confines of the hip-hop culture, black culture, I'm a New York cat. You know, we've had several homosexual incidents in the rap community. They always want to put gay shit on New Yorkers, dudes from Atlanta, any little thing. The only thing that's gay, I say this on the show all the time, the only thing that's gay is gay. That's it. I mean, you can do sassy, feminine shit, and, you know, I could see a couple of dudes getting called sassy, gay. I could see it. I'll be squinting my eyes at a couple of guys like, yeah, he. But y'all see me with a nose ring. Oh, that's Zesty. Cool, call me that. Y'all see a dude from Atlanta with his hair straightened and permed. Oh, that's Zesty. You see a dude from New York with his Midwest nails painted. Oh, that's Zesty. There's a group of men in the industry from a certain coast that has always done questionable shit. Not from my standards, because I'm a little more mature than that. But from y'all standards in the social media world, y'all call everything gay. Why nobody ever question the sexuality of West Coast dudes? Particularly one right here. He be wearing some questionable shit. I don't think there's anything gay about him, but y'all do. I mean, y'all think these type of things are gay. But why nobody ever call out West Coast rappers for the zesty shit that they do? Why? I've never heard it before. From Snoop Dogg with the curls in his hair back in the days when Tupac had the leather bustier on. But your man right here always got some questionable garments on. Your man YG. This is come on. High heel shoes, patent leather gloves that come up to his elbows. Let's watch this again. This fit is crazy. I don't think I don't think there's anything homosexual about him. I don't think there's anything homosexual about Snoop Dogg wearing his hair a certain way. But what I'm saying is, if somebody from Atlanta, if a gangster rapper from Atlanta or a gangster rapper from New York wore the same shit, y'all be calling them gay. I want to know what makes people in the industry not say anything negative about guys on the West Coast. Why is that? Why are they just weird for it? But when somebody else had that same shit on, if I put that outfit on, oh my God, I won't be able to hear the end of it. If Meek Mill put that, Jay-Z put that shit on, and they don't even claim to be gangster. He's a gangbanger dressing like that. And nobody ever calls him sassy. Why? That's all. I just want to know why. Is it because he's in a gang? Why? This man always got some wild shit on. And a couple of other West Coast rappers be wearing some wild shit. Nobody says nothing. They let it rock. They don't say nothing. Why are y'all so selective? I think it's, and this is where I call shit hate. That's hate. It's like you just look for negative things to say about people, right? So if YG could get a pass for wearing high heel shoes, a scuba diving one-piece shirt that looked like it's snapped in the middle, Cruella de Vil gloves. That's a nasty fit. Nasty. But y'all don't call that man Zesty? Why not? Why? That's all I'm asking. Why? I want to know why y'all don't use those terms when it comes to West Coast guys. Game got his nose pierced. Nobody called Game gay. I call me gay. Why I'm gay? Why am I feminine? Game got his nose pierced. A hoop too. Why he not feminine? Because they part of a gang? Y'all niggas is weirdos, bro. Explain that shit to me. I need somebody in the comments to explain to me why that is. And look, we got through an hour. Well, 55 minutes of the show. We got through an hour. Still managed to pump out a good show in lieu of the personal things I'm going through right now. But, guys, do not forget, keep sending me that music. I want to rate your music. All right? So keep sending it in down at the email below, ajatvmediagroup@gmail.com. Make sure you send that music to me. And please, guys, for the love of God, in the email, include where you're from. And also add your social media handles on there. That will help. I will also add that to the screen. Tell me your social media handles so people can know where to find you. Right? Listen to your music. You don't want people to listen to you. You want people to rate you from this one song and go looking for it. It'd be nice if they got a reference point or know, where you from. All right? But that has been episode 12, guys. I do thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And this is the Nasty Work Show, episode 12 in the books. Let's get it. Nasty Work. This one is fire. Shout out to my nigga Mel. Brooklyn versus the Bronx. Holla at him for that gear. Number one spot. Till next week, guys. See you same time, same place. Peace.